Hello and welcome to a new Pokemon showcase, I guess. Today we're gonna take a look at Regigigas in Master Classic. As we build this thing, we have Hidden Power Ghost here for us, and we have Focus Blast Thunder. My opponent swaps in the Yveltal here. Does he know that we have Thunder? He has no clue. We're just gonna destroy this Yveltal. We know that we can farm him down now at this point of time as well. Goes to the Focus Blast, not with the Regigigas today. And the cool thing now is that we can realign our Pokemon perfectly here. We have actually a Dialga against us. We can go for the Focus Blast. Does he know? Does he know? Does he know? He does know, sadly. But it's fine. We can go into our Melmetal, go for the big charge move there. And we're gonna be able to get the last shield there. And yeah, we played this team today on stream. It was like a lot of fun. I actually played it to tank some Elo, as I was like 2,915 MMR, I think. And after the first two sets, I was at 2,959 MMR. So that plan didn't really work out in the beginning. Later on, we tanked a bit with this team, like I'm gonna be honest and say that, but what we're gonna see here right now, gonna be the first 10 battles I made with this team there. And yeah, they are basically also all in order, so nothing faked or anything like that. You can watch my stream again in the VOD if you want to see the whole performance of this thing. Actually, like, you could always like go to Twitch there and then you see some more gameplay with the Regigigas if you want. But yeah, we have the Hidden Power Ghost on this thing right now, which is not the best hidden power, to be honest. I just got this as a 96%. I thought, okay, maybe that's good enough. Maybe that's like decent. I mean, we have like the hardest answer then to Giratina Origin, and we have like a good answer to Mewtwo, so Hidden Power Ghost seems to be the best choice, I thought. It is not even one kind of Hidden Power Ice on this thing, as Hidden Power Ice is actually, I think you could consider Regigigas with Hidden Power Ice meta. And it has so many good matchups. It wins like in the two shields, it wins against Groudon, guaranteed. It wins against Yveltal, guaranteed. You win against, what do you also win against? You win against Dragonite. You win against all the Landorus, which you have like two different forms of. There are like so many Pokemon. Regigigas just destroys if you have Hidden Power Ice. We said they only have Hidden Power Ghost, which limits a bit, but it's then better against like stuff like Kyogre and Melmetal, which is also nice. Here we just one-shot them, the Melmetal there. And here my opponent got two moves in. He needs 4 for a charge move, so I have to throw, I think he already got one move before, so I had to throw like one early, but he overfarms here, which is a good play from my opponent. And if I went for the rock side, I would have won there, but I didn't, because I expected him to throw there earlier, but he did not. And this is why we sadly lose the game by one turn. If this Hidden Power went through there, we would have won, but good game to my opponent there. First loss was his team, but yeah, it was a lot of fun to play. Sadly, you see like the AV of my Melmetal. My Melmetal is pretty garbage. I have a 98%, which I haven't built yet, which I might build, but I also kind of want to build that for the level 50 league. I'm also going to take a look at level 50 Pokemon sooner or later, as I can make like a level 50 Excadrill. I have like already Gyarados, Machamp, and what's the other? Mamoswine. I can make a level 50 Garchomp, a level 50 Metagross. Like, I have a lot of stuff which I can make. Also Dragonite, but I kind of want to keep the Dragonite at least for the level 40 cup there. As Dragonite, although with Dragon Tail, which is new here, is like super solid right now. And here we're gonna go for some superpowers against this Excadrill. Excadrill is actually pretty decent against my team. Excadrill and Jara is really good right now in the Master League, as Excadrill has the ability to destroy like, it's actually like so good now with the Mudshot update, as it destroys like Dialga, it can destroy Togekiss, Melmetal. It's basically like the craziest core breaker in this cup. But the problem with Excadrill is it's a bit on the squishier side, so we're just gonna go for the Hurricane. We still have one move loaded on the other Pokemon there, and we're just gonna wreck this thing because he expected me to bait, I guess. Good game there. Next opponent, we're gonna see Melmetal against Landorus, not the best lead. I'm just gonna swap right into my Regigigas. Here you see also, like, if I had Hidden Power Ice, both of them would like completely die there. Like, both of them would be Had like no chance at all. But what we can do here right now is we can go for the Thunder, and the Thunder still should put him into farm down range, or like win us that thing if he does not shield. He shields though, which is good for him as he can farm us down now. He has also has Dragon Tail. We can go into our Regigigas and our Melmetal. They kind of look similar. I'm sorry. But yeah, this guy do nothing against us. Even the Hurricane doesn't even do half. And we can, okay, he goes for another Dragon Claw here. I didn't expect him to have that much energy already, which doesn't really matter. We're just gonna farm up to 99 energy, have some extra stored up. Now we can swap into our own Dragon Knight, have 2 shields against 1. And it's a Mammoth Swine against us. This is not good for us. But actually we don't need a lot of health on our Dragon Knight. So what I'm just gonna do here is try to farm him down and shield. Because the health doesn't matter. The opponent has much shot as a quick move. And his charge move gonna KO me anyways. It's like Rock Slide. So we can actually try to get to like 2 Dragon Claws here and might be able to win this game. We have to see. Get a shield for the first one, which is super solid. And we can go for another move there. And we still have 1 Rock Slide stored here. This is going to be able to KO the Landers, and we're going to win another game with Regigigas. And yeah, Regigigas was, of course, it's not meta. Like, don't think it's like crazy meta. I think with Ice, Hidden Power Ice, it's like way better though. But it's like crazy meta. Here we have Groudon, and people run Dragon Tail on Groudon, which is really interesting instead of Mud Shot. I'm not 100% sure about that. At least now you can also counter Dragon Knight with this thing. But yeah. Here we're just gonna go into our Regigigas. You know that we're gonna get the shield back anyway. If we shield here, it's an Earthquake, which is super good for us. My opponent goes into Palkia. I'm just gonna Thunder him down. And he most likely knows shield this is gonna hurt a lot, and he does. And we're just gonna go for more moves. He can farm us down. Sadly, I thought we could maybe get to the Thunder. Of course, we generate energy really slow, as Hidden Power is actually a garbage quick move. But does like some decent damage if you have like the right typings. You're just gonna go for 1 move and try to catch the Aqua Tail on our other Pokemon on our Dragon Knight, but Dragon Knight just does not care and KOs the Palkia immediately. Against the Groudon, we can go for the Dragon Claw, and if he shields here, he might be really big to our Dragon Knight in the back, and he does shield. So what I'm gonna do here, I actually get the extra move in there. I'm gonna no shield, as a Fire Punch does nothing, but I'm just gonna like try to farm down. He has a Kyogre. I want to go for the Hurricane, but we're definitely not gonna get there sadly in time, so we have to go for the Dragon Claw. Try to get him lower. And now it's like gonna be really close, as we have to go for the Superpower to KO this thing, and also we kind of have to get to another move against the Groudon, so we overfarm like a bit there. I think we still need 3 more quick moves to get to a move, and we just have to hope that he is not a Fire Punch yet, and he is not, and we're gonna be able to win this game as well. Going, I think that's already the 4th game, or the 5th. I don't know. I think the 5th already. I think we went 4-1 in the first set with this team. And here we have the Melmetal against the Togekiss, and he swaps into Dialga, not the best swap in there. But we can just go for the Superpower there. Gonna be able to destroy this Dialga. But he actually double shields, which is not good for me, as now I don't really have another answer for Dialga other than maybe my Regigigas. Maybe I should have went into Regigigas immediately though. That was actually not the smartest idea for me to stay in there. I should have just went into Regigigas and went for 1 Focus Blast. Didn't play that out perfectly, but what we can do right now is we can go for another Superpower, swap into Regigigas and try to farm all the way down. As when we're gonna get like more energy here, we're gonna be able to destroy the Togekiss anyway, and he goes back into the Togekiss. And the Thunder gonna be able to destroy this thing easily. And now it depends what my opponent has in the back. And it is, he goes back into the Dialga. What's gonna be? It's a Giratina, and Giratina has like nothing against me, because Giratina only has Ghost type moves most of the time, and you don't want to face that. So we're in a super solid spot again here, just farming this thing down. It goes on the Omnius event. As if Regigigas case, there we have our Dragon Knight. This is gonna be a good game. Nothing my opponent can do here anymore. Good game there. Next opponent, King Kong. We have Melmetal against Kyogre. There's one team. I think this team. I faced this team like 5-6 times today, and it always wrecked me because there was nothing I could do, sadly. This team is Kyogre, Dialga, and Togekiss in the back. So basically a hard counter on everything here. There's nothing we can do. If we get like some extra energy before, we might get to like a Focus Blast against the Dialga without shielding, but yeah, we usually have to shield. But you don't really want to shield. And then you still have basically, you need alignment basically for the backline, as Kyogre is a hard counter to the Melmetal and the, what's it called? I forgot the name. Togekiss is of course the hardest content to a Dragon Knight, and we're just gonna surrender here. Nothing we can do if we face this team like several times. Next opponent has a Guard Jump with Dragon Tail again. I don't know, it's always the best move. Like, this makes this matchup way better for us. We're just gonna go for a superpower. Gonna be able to go into our Regigigas. We caught the move here. Let's see what it is. It's gonna be an Earth Power, which we can still tank, and my opponent tries to farm me down, but then he decides to swap into a Kyogre. Into a Thunder? I don't know. That's a play from my opponent there, but I'm gonna take it. I can realign my Dragonite against this thing, which is gonna be super good there, as we gonna rest all the moves other than Blizzard. We have to keep an eye on the Blizzard there. And I know that there's gonna be a Surf now. And I also know how much energy he has right now, because it's 0 at this point of time. And I'm just gonna be able to farm all the way down. Nothing my opponent can do there anymore. And he gonna go back into, or she, gonna go back into a Groudon. And I think this time it's a Mudshot Groudon, which is good for me. What I'm gonna do here now is just gonna go for the Hurricane and hope that he does not shield. If he shields this, we have a problem. And he does not shield, which is super good for us. He goes back into the Guard Jump there. I think I shouldn't have shielded that, but it's a Sand Tomb. I think that was kind of an obvious Sand Tomb, but I still shield, which is bad. Go for a superpower. My opponent goes to a move. We're already double debuffed. Sand Tomb does not look too good, especially because he has another ground type in the back. We can go for the superpower here, but we're gonna be able to get farmed down here by the Groudon, or maybe not, and we're just gonna destroy this thing with another superpower. Melmetal is absolutely broken. If you haven't invested in one yet, you should. And next up, we're gonna have a Legend against us with the Melmetal against Kyogre. Again, I think that's again the same team. Like, I don't know, like a lot of people run this. I wish I had a Kyogre build, but like I only got crap ones. Maybe I get a good one during Go Fest. I'm definitely gonna try to get some of the legendaries during Go Fest. Here my opponent goes into Dialga. I thought maybe I can get to the Focus Blast there and survive this Iron Head, as I got more moves out against the Kyogre, but I can't. And yeah, this is gonna be the same team again, I think. It's gonna be Togekiss in the back again, and I faced this team like several times. It's like completely hard control on my team, nothing I can do there, which is okay. We're just gonna go for another superpower at this point of time. Gonna be able to KO the Dialga, and Kyogre is still there, and we have the Togekiss, and at this point of time I should have already basically gave up here, I think. But I'm just gonna try to play it out and maybe see if I can do something. Which I'm not gonna be able to, like, let's be honest there, I'm just gonna play this thing out, because at least we still have like shields and stuff like that, but what do you want here? Like, my opponent goes for the move, I can throw my Thunder Shocks at him, and we can farm him down, but we need 2 moves against him. He already has 2 moves, I think, on the Kyogre. So we can shield once and throw another Thunder Shock, and we're gonna die to the Surfboard now, as there's nothing really we can do, which is fine, and yeah. This might also already be the last game. Melmetal against Giratina. Oh yeah, this seems to be the last game. Against this Giratina, Regigigas is sadly not the best, as it's still like super spammy against us, and there's like, I don't know. It's definitely not the best option, sadly. Against Excadrill though, we can go for the Focus Blast and destroy him. And I just hope that he does not farm me down at this point of time. And he throws at the same time, which is super good for us. We're just gonna go, oh, he undercharges, which is clever. We can go back into our Melmetal, as we don't really want that against anything. We're just gonna shield here because it's most likely the most hard hitting move there. And we're gonna go for a close combat at this point of time. Gonna destroy this thing, gonna swap out, and my opponent has Lugia in the back. So basically a hard counter line again. There's nothing really we can do here, sadly. Lugia is one of the best Pokemon right now, like hands down. There's nothing really that wants to swap into the Lugia other than Melmetal, and even Melmetal struggles a bit because it's so bulky that it easily so has 2 Arclights. It's crazy. But yeah, Lugia is one of the best Pokemon right now. Sadly, I don't have a good one. I only have like, I think a 13, 13, 12 or something. And I don't really want to double move that, and especially not Elite Damage, so maybe I trade for Lugia again. But yeah, usually I don't play Masters anyway because we have Beta Cups during that period. And here I'm just gonna play it because a lot of people are interested in Masters as well, because not everybody wants to play in the Element Cup, but yeah, I'm also gonna do like a lot of really good Team Song Masters soon, and not like the troll which I did here with the Regigigas, which still kind of worked out. Like Regigigas is not the worst Pokemon, but you're gonna see the ending of this match right now, which is actually still super close. I could have nearly farmed him down at this point of time. If I farmed down the Lugia, I don't know, but I think the Lugia was right at the move at this point of time anyway, so good game to my opponent. He survives with 1 HP in a dream. I think it was like the third game we lost with 1 HP today, which is okay. And yeah, we're just gonna claim the set that got us the highest MMR, and this is gonna be it for the video. Thanks all for watching, and I see you next time.